What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another Street Fighter Duel video. Alright guys, we've been talking a lot about this event, and this video is about another thing that we found. So shout out to, I'm not going to say his name because he asked me not to mention it. He does not want to be named, but we're going to talk about a pretty major bug that might be being exploited to make people skyrocket their scores when they have no business at all being on the charts where they are. So I'm going to show you guys some things real quick, and then I'm going to show you guys the bug that's happening, and it might be plaguing your actual server. So I need you guys to keep a lookout for it. If you do see it, please jump on Discord, on the main Street Fighter Duel Discord that we have on my description. There is a game feedback section where all the bugs are being reported now. We've already mentioned it, me, myself, a few others, including the person who actually found the bug. And good on him, by the way, because he could have exploited this and skyrocketed and become like #1 on a server when he had, again, had no reason to be, but he did not. And he actually reported the bug after noticing it. So big ups to honest players, because that puts the community in a good place to know that people are not taking full advantage of it. But some people might be. So I want to show you guys what it is. So real quick, before I go into that. So if you go to Satsui Awakening, right, you're going to see here that there is the Divine Execution part, right? So I click on this. You're going to see here, I'm at 231 maximum damage, okay? And I have 11 million power. So the video I'm going to show you is the same power level, 11 million, literally the same as mine. Probably the same makeup of team, but here's the difference. If you go to leaderboard real quick, okay? You go to stats. This person has 3 teams, right? You can see that. This person has 3 teams, right? So all this is looking pretty good so far. 3 teams, 3 teams. So it's fair to say, like even mine, I have 3 teams. It's fair to say that everybody in this entire section has 3 teams. Okay, so which means everyone is on equal playing ground, which means we all have to use unique teams across the board in order to max out our highest score. By the way, I'm gonna up this 51 real quick after this while I'm talking. So now I'm going to show you guys the bug. Now remember, this is going to only plague newer servers. Older servers, you don't have this problem, but anything that's over 432, I'd say, keep an eye out for this. If something looks a little odd, you may want to look into it. So check this out. I'm going to show you guys the user, and then I'm going to take away his name so you guys don't see his name. I'm going to blur it out because he doesn't want to be known. But he reported this, so he should be okay. I asked the CR rep to make sure no repercussions happened on Discord, and I'm sure he'll be fine because he's the one reporting it. But check, here it is, okay? So, watch this. Okay, so you see here, he has 11 million power, same as me. Okay, 11 million right there. Okay? So, watch what happens. I'm going to play this to you guys. I'm going to slow it down a little bit when I get there. He's going to go into the same thing. Okay, so, here's the user. Okay? Same power as me. Over double my score. Okay? That might seem very odd to you guys, because there's no way in hell that somebody with the same power level, 11 million, should be doubling my score. And unfortunately, he found a bug that helped him do that. So I'm going to show you guys the bug, and I want you guys, again, to go to your leaderboards and take, especially for the newer servers and you're watching this, take a look at the leaderboard and make sure this is not happening. Because what happens, real quick before I show you, is the battle zones are all randomized for the amount of teams used. So newer servers are going to only require 1 to 2 teams because they're newer. Older servers, like my server, even my free-to-play server is considered technically old, which is sad to say, but it is. And it's going to require 3 teams, so we're okay. But the newer servers, because it's brand new and you don't have as many units built up, they gave you guys like a mercy and only allowed you to need 1 team rather than 3. So watch what happens here, okay? He's going to show you the leaderboard. So Killer Whale is the biggest whale on the server. Look, he has 1 team, and this makes sense. This team should be getting this score, 1087. Absolutely should be getting the score. This is a maxed out team that is killing it. So, Big Whale, obviously getting max score. That's okay. Now watch what happens with his account. Yeah. So if you don't understand what the problem is, I'm going to keep going. Okay? You guys can see that, right? Now watch the next person. Only 1 team. The next person, only 1 team. And the next person, only 1 team. So, if I go back, if you guys didn't keep up with that, for some odd reason, the user here reported the problem. And again, honesty is amazing. He was able to go 3 times with the same team, giving him triple the score. So essentially, it put him in a loop like he was on an older server. So instead of having just one team play out, he was able to use the same team 3 times in a row. And he could have kept going with this to keep upping his score, but instead, he actually went to the Discord, reported it in the game feedback section, and actually asked them to reset his score. Again, amazing honesty, and I'm all about the high road and morality. This is incredible. He asked them to reset his score because he's not trying to cheat, and he wants his score to be down to what the one team would have provided him instead of the 3 teams. So this is something everybody needs to look out for, okay? So again, just as you guys can see, one team, one team, one team, and then again, I think he does it one more time. If he doesn't, that's fine. Okay? So again, look at the score, 507.5. So I just want to say, bravo. That's exactly what everybody should be doing. Don't exploit this, guys. You guys are taking away the hard-earned time, hard-earned money that people put into this, right? Yeah, the first person is a whale, but the second and third place might not be, right? They might have put in effort into the right units. They might have got luck in the right units. They might have put together a better team. And because somebody found an exploit and they took advantage of it, you're kind of screwing them over from having the reward they deserve. So please, guys, anyone on a newer server who has an account, let's just say 450 and up, roughly 450 and up, I'm just going to assume. Even 432, because I'm a 432, so we're okay. So maybe, no, so I'm 431, so maybe 432 and up. Please look, if you have one team requirements, have a look and see if the rest of your ladder is also one team. If not, the leadership board needs to be reported because either that person didn't know, which is impossible because they would make you fight 3 times, so the person would absolutely know, or number 2, the person exploiting. So in this case, this person's absolutely honest and innocent. He didn't even know. He went to the feedback section, said, please reset my scores, fix this problem. These people don't deserve it. And he's absolutely right. And I completely applaud that kind of personality. So great job. But guys, for the rest of you, please watch out for this bug. It can ruin the game for a lot of people. Seriously, guys, a dev team, get a testing team. Like, this is ridiculous. We should not be testing on your behalf. It's wild to me. And I don't care if somebody comes back and says it's a small team, blah, blah, blah. You guys should request a control test environment where you guys can test your product on your own before you release patches. And I saw, Pika, myself, and a few others saw a shadow patch come out today. We didn't even know what it's about. Like, stop doing this. So anyways, guys, please watch this. Keep an eye out on it. I'm not sure if that patch addressed this problem, but I just want to make sure that everybody knows. So if you are being screwed on the leaderboards because of something like this, report it. You guys deserve your scores. You guys deserve your hard-earned money put into this and your time. And I don't want anyone taking that away from you. All right, guys, this is Payne. Hope the video was helpful. Please let me know if you find any of this in the comment section, or if you find any other bugs that you want me to report on. I'll be more than happy to, because I know the devs watch as well as the Crunchyroll rep watches too. So it's good to know at least we have an eye on this, and they should probably be in here fixing this bug, hopefully sooner than later. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.